Hello everyone, thanks for dropping by. That's the new Pagani, and if you want one it's 7 million quid a go, but you better get your order in quick because they're only going to make a handful of them, as about 20 or so, or I believe. Anyway, those of you who are familiar with how MGTOW is around the world will know that feminism has run rampant throughout Scandinavia, with Scandinavian women despising men and considering them nothing but sperm donors. Well, something has happened in Denmark that could change the pendulum to swing for men, and that is this. As you can see, it was written on the 30th of June, and Denmark begs men to have sex with its feminists. That's the Danish government, I might add, begs men to have sex with its feminists. It's not much of an article, but it shows that there's something rotten in the heart of Denmark, and it's feminism has given women in Denmark an immunity from civility and license to openly hate and ridicule men. You could say the same for feminists in Sweden, Norway and Finland, and also probably in Holland and France and Germany and Belgium and all the other places. Anyway, it says, for example, it's not uncommon for girls to be sitting on a bus in a group and have them openly point to a man and discuss how unattractive he is. Now imagine if a group of guys did that to a girl. The feminists would go ballistic, the media would go into meltdown, and the government will move heaven on earth to identify those guys and then throw the book at them. But, of course, women are immune from all that. The Danish legal system is set up that once a woman has been impregnated, that's a nice legal term to get pregnant or knocked up by a man, the man is completely disposable in divorce, and the man's role as a sperm donor is further degraded by requiring him to pay for the child for the rest of his life, so that the impregnated woman may enjoy her fulfillment as a modern feminist. Very nice. What about the guys? Denmark still imposes all the obligations of men to have survived chivalry, yet virtually sees men as nothing but completely disposable sperm donors. Now there's a blowback to that. The result is only 20% of Danish men are actually in the dating pool. Now last week, I did one about the dating apps, and only 19% of people using dating apps are actually using it to get engaged, and only 13% of that 90% have actually gone through to marriage. Now how many of that 13% have gone down to actually producing children? It's probably the same figure in Denmark, hence this article. Danish women are constantly complaining about not having enough men to satisfy desire for sexual and social intercourse. Ah, poor things. Yet Danish women will ferociously guard their feminism, hatred of men, life plans to treat men as disposable. Now the breakdown and the backlash is the Danish population has gone into free fall, and this advert, "Do it for Denmark," is the Danish government's reply. It's a case of some poor simp getting this Danish bint that he's with for him to knock her up so she can have children to do it for Denmark. Well, it doesn't say what happens after the baby's born. Note how the advertisement features a prominent man-hating feminist in a narrative in order to appease the fascist feminist lobby that controls the country's social laws and norms. Note how the advertisement relegates the man to a mere decoration, an accessory and sperm donor. You can watch it yourself, but it's cringy. And the motto is, "Do it for Denmark." The mass media feminist propaganda campaign was an abysmal failure in Denmark. The government remains clueless, and there's somewhat rotten in the state of Denmark, I'll say. It's called feminism. That's upset the natural balance. Now, if this happens in Denmark, how long before the fall in birth rate in Italy, in Sweden, in Norway, in Finland, in America, in Canada, and here in Britain and in Ireland, the government finds out that there's not enough children being born, and importing people from Africa and the Middle East is not going to alleviate the skill shortage. So your country's government will have the same silly propaganda, same advertising thing as what Denmark has done here. Your guess is as good as mine. It's be interesting to see how this coming financial crisis that's heading straight for us at record speed, because winter is coming, will affect the Western world, and with a growing population, how it's going to bounce back. But anyway, this is showing that MGTOWs are indeed having an effect on the government coffers, because not enough children are being born. Guys are going their own way in Denmark, and the Danish government is starting to feel the heat. I think we're getting on for 10 minutes mark now. Sorry it's a bit quick this week, people, but I didn't find much at all over the weekend, so you know the routine. Like, dislike, comment, subscribe. It's completely up to you. So until next Monday, that's it. Bye-bye.